Hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome to another Guild Ball match report. Today we've got Aaron coming back with his Corsair team. Corsair, Salt, Sakana, Grayscales, Angel, and Jack taking on My Church, Seasoned Brisket, Pride, Mist, Seasoned Spigot, Grace, and Harry the Hat. So you see I'm kicking off here to Aaron, and I'm kicking off with everybody's favorite kicker, Mist. You see the ball end up there just past the midline. So this is my new church lineup. It's got a lot of strikers to it. Decided to keep the 3-0 team, and this is against Aaron's pure Corsair all fish guild list here. First up, Jack is going to show up, and he's going to sprint and run back a little bit and kick the ball to Corsair. About the safest place you could have the ball against Mist here, because that close control basically means that Mist will not be able to get his first activation goal. I'm going to just move up the line and set him up. And you can see Grayscale setting up on the side there as a counter. So a couple of quick activations from each of us. Still trying to figure out, looks like Grace is going to do Quick Foot on Mist and then move up to cover. Meanwhile, Salt is going to move into cover as well. I'm trying to figure out, okay, I'm out of my useless activations. It's time to do something. Let's do a useless activation with, I don't know, maybe Harry. Maybe Harry the Hat. Maybe not. Maybe we're not ready for the hat yet. Let's just move him into cover. That ate up a bit of clock for me. And, yeah, it's going to look like Angel is going to move right up to the midline there. Very aggressive move. And put up Nimble, just making her very hard to hit. And then here we go. I am going to do the useless activation there with Seasoned Spigot. It looks like Sakana is going to move up right up to the midline. And yeah, now we just got the principal players ready to go. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. Now I do have to get aggressive, so I am going to throw a Mist, who's got a Church Dodge and a 12-inch charge. I can throw him right at Corsair, and so kind of left cover back there. That's another boon for Mist. And so yes, I cannot score a goal because of the close control, but I can do something different. I can try to do something different here. So here we go with my. Oh, I'm just going to run right past Angel, take a parting blow. I think I end up with a damage. No big deal there. But here comes the charge against Corsair. And it looks like I am going to take a tackle off. Corsair is going to swing back to no real avail there. I think he ends up doing 1 damage. I'm going to go ahead and take the second tackle there off of the next attack. So I have 2 tackles. That was enough to take the close control off. So the charge was a tackle. The second attack was a tackle, and I'm just going to punt the ball backwards. So yeah, no real plans to do anything too great with Mist. I am sort of sacrificing him to a Corsair there who has a lot of influence on him. You can see the ball is going to scatter really in my favor there over to Seasoned Spigot, which couldn't have been better because Seasoned Spigot also has close control. So now Corsair is figuring out what to do. He's going to jog around Mist. He's going to throw some attacks at Mist. Unfortunately, Aaron's dice aren't helping him out too much here, and I know that feeling. He's going on 5 defense and not able to do a whole lot. You can see him pull Mist in right into base with him, push him around a little bit more. But really, other than some damage, not a whole lot there. So now I got Seasoned Brisket, and oh, by the way, Mist is knocked down. So I got Seasoned Brisket, and I don't want to do this right now, but Aaron has left me very little choice. So I'm going to head over to where the ball's going to be. I'm open to get the ball from Season Spigot. I'm within Harry's aura. That's going to allow me to dodge into or towards the goal scoring range there, which I'm going to go ahead and take the dodge. Now, the main decision here is, do I have to waste the legendary play in order to do this? So, either I'm swinging on a Corsair who's got an auto counterattack, or I'm trying to hit sixes against Angel there. I instead decide I'm going to go ahead and do my legendary, try to save Mist a little bit, and then just kick the goal on penalty. And was able to hit the goal there on penalty and slide back, putting the Church up by 4 to the Fisherman 0. Ball's going to come back in and snap to Corsair. And we're going to find out who's going first. I'm not rocking a lot of momentum going into this turn. But so I played Dig Deep there. Aaron's going to play fullback. And Aaron's going to have first turn. And let's see what he can do with Corsair with the ball and first turn. There's a very low Mist there. So I'm playing for, expecting the goal from Aaron, which is why I played Dig Deep. The +1 there and the goal influence means I have a ton of influence this turn, and that's going to be a huge boon here. So yeah, I'm giving up the momentum race here, but I'm playing for a much deeper play and seeing if I can weather this Corsair storm. So Corsair is going to start first. He's going to wheel and deal. He's going to punch Season Brisket a little bit. And his goal is to try to pull as many of my guys into this scrum as possible. I forgot to hit play. I mismanaged this poor play clock here, so I'm sorry if it's not totally accurate. But it's not bad. I just forget to turn it on and stuff while we're allocating influence and other things like that. So this Corsair activation, unfortunately, could have been better for Aaron. Dice were not his friend with Corsair this game. That said, he was able to pull Harry into the play there and then get the ball over to Angel. And he's trying to get Grace into that mess, and he manages to pull Grace right into that combat. So it's not the end of the world. He managed to move the ball. He declared his legendary, thereby giving Angel the bonus kick, and close control, which is fantastic. So this is feet turn for Aaron. He's going to try to get 2 goals this turn, and that's really, just like Shark, that's what you need to do with Corsair too. You need to get those 2 goals during feet turn in order for things to work out. So let's see if he does it. Meanwhile, I think I just go with the Lion and Roar just to make things a little more complicated for Angel over there. But Angel basically has it. She's got a score here. And I figure I'm actually not going to try to prevent it much. I did put the Lion's Roar up just so that she'd spend a little extra influence there. But you can see she bangs that goal in, tying the score at 4 apiece. Here comes the throw-in. Throw-in is going to go over towards Harry, but we're not going to snap the ball. I'm going to go ahead and go with, let's see, I'm thinking Season Spigot. Let's see if I make a decision. Am I going to do that? No, it looks like I'm going to go with Brisket. So Brisket's going to do some attacks on Jack. Jack is going to knock... Oh, actually, I'm going to push her away. But unfortunately, he can't push her to a spot. I think he could have pushed her the other direction to try to stay out of 1 inch of Corsair while staying within 2. That would have been very difficult for me to come back to. Meanwhile, I'm going to throw some dice on Corsair and really not do a whole much. This is 4 dice on 3-1, and that's asking me to do a lot. I end up spending 4 total influence doing absolute bubkiss to Corsair. Finally get the double dodge 2 result on my last influence, and it's too little too late, but I am able to walk back there and pick up the ball. So thanks, dice. So not just Aaron having bad dice, me having me dice. This is how I roll, people. I have to plan entire games with just absolutely nothing good on my dice. Here comes Grayscales, who's going to charge Seasoned Spigot there. And he's going to pull Seasoned Spigot out of cover with a push dodge and just try to keep him locked up there. And he'll do another dodge to get out of the way. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, what do I do here? Here's the thing with the fish pressure. Yes, he has 2 players on Seasoned Spigot, but neither of them have knockdowns. So, yeah, that's kind of cool, but, at the end of the day, I don't care that much. I'm going to take an activation with Harry here to try to just push people out of the way. So I'm pushing Corsair there. And again, this is 4 dice on 3-1. I managed to get the 1 result, because, hey, it's a lot to ask for to get, some 3s. I know it's difficult dice. Work with me here. I managed to get the double result, which is the momentous double push. Get him out of the way. Slide up a little bit, just to provide. I'm just providing a little bit of breathing room for my attack run here. Salt's going to come in on Seasoned Brisket, try to force that unpredictable movement, and I decide not to. I like having a crowd out from Harry the Hat, and so he's just going to, where'd they go? Further upfield. Okay, so I do not want Sakana involved in this play, clouding things up, so I'm just going to make my move now. So Seasoned Spigot is going to sprint out of combat. He's going to take a couple of parting blows from both Grayscales and from Angel. So he sprints out of combat. He's going to do his heroic play to call the ball off of Brisket. Being within 4 inches of the hat now. So this is a nice little triangulation. So being within 4 inches of the hat, I'm able to free dodge forward and just bang in that next goal. Putting the Union up by 8 to the Fisherman 4. So Aaron's got to respond here. Unfortunately, it's so late in the turn that he doesn't really have a second goal set up here. And I'm not, if I'm being honest with you, I'm not really sure where that influence went. I know a lot of it went into a, let's say, less than stellar activation by Corsair. Him not being able to get everything he needed to get done, but he had the legendary up. He had some influence on Angel for that goal. Grayscales had some on him, but you can see he spent his on the charge there. And now Sakana's got the ball, kind of waiting on the next turn. Grace is going to roll up and really do nothing but just try to get me a couple of bits of momentum. And I'm not really even sure why I'm doing this. I probably should have just tried to get over and put Quick Foot on Mist. That's not going to happen. I do end up managing to do a little bit of a push there. And I'm trying to heal Mist, and it looks like I'm not quite able to do that, unfortunately. So Aaron trying to figure out what to do with Jack. He's got no influence on him, but he's got plenty of momentum, and he's got a heroic play. He's going to go ahead and do that, pushing a bunch of players away. He's trying to keep that separation between Grace and Mist, which is smart. Kicks Harry out of that play, trying to get some isolation on Mist. Mist is there. He does push Spigot over to Mist, so Mist gets his church dodge. Then Mist gets to just kind of jog over that way and heal himself with the momentum. And that's going to be pretty much turn. There's not a whole lot else I can do here. Looks like I did manage to get a little dodge off of Jack, but no big whoop. Still not winning the momentum race. So I'm going to go for the knees and give Mist a little extra tack there. And Aaron's looking to score another goal. Now here, this is a tough spot because I don't know what Aaron can do at this point. He did not get his 2 goals on feet turn. I'm up 8-4 right now. He's got the ball, and he knows he is surrounded by strikers who would love nothing more than to take that ball away from Sakana, who can no longer gain close control from the feet. So I have a lot of tackle dodge staring right there. I've got missed threatening, which is a huge threat on the ball there. And then I also have obviously Seasoned Brisket and Grace right in front of him. So yeah, let's see how this goes because this is just a goal scoring game. There's really no takeouts to be had here. Sakana with the ball goes ahead, charges Grace, and he's looking for a bunch of dodges. He needs about 3 inches worth of dodges, which he gets. So he gets about 3 inches worth of dodges. He's not quite at his goal range yet, but he uses that to get within range of Harry. He's then going to do an attack on Harry, get himself another dodge. Now he is within goal scoring range. He's going to go ahead and kick that goal, score it, tying the game, Fisherman 8 to Union 8. And he's going to slide into trouble there with Harry the Hat. Meanwhile, I'm going to throw this ball kind of up and forward. It's going to snap to Corsair, because why not? Why not just make that difficult there? So I spend some time here, and it's on Aaron's clock, unfortunately. Yes, we are about the same time. Frankly, Aaron should be up on me at least 2 to 3 minutes, but it doesn't end up playing a factor here. It's just my badness at not being able to run the clock. Trying to figure out, okay, so if I go with missed, it's a couple of whacks to get a tackle, and then I'd have to try to get a momentum and then kick at a penalty. Not a good choice. Not a good choice at all. I'm going to go with Brisket, take a parting blow from Sakana, and I'm going to go into Corsair here. I would love to wrap and get a couple of tackles, but I don't get it. I'm going to take a tackle dodge, Momentous, to try to loosen things up. Then I can take looks like I can take another, I'm going to take a second dodge there to go into Corsair because he picked the counter, so I wisely did not take the second tackle dodge. I had to take a non-momentous double dodge to get next to Corsair in case he pushed me out. But then the third attack, I go ahead and take the tackle dodge, and then I managed to take a double dodge to get out, kick the goal on bonus time, and that's going to be the end of the game. Union 12 to the Fish 8. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.